Body's life form is preying on the human bloodstream. That's preposterous. I need a way in. Miss Martha Jones.
Torchwood Series 2, Episode 6, Reset. The Return, or The First, with Martha Jones. Yes, we have a new member for the Torchwood team for the next 2 episodes. Martha Jones has joined the team. And I just say, I think it's a brilliant addition to the Torchwood team. Her and Owen gelling quite well, doing doctory stuff. Also, Owen kind of getting a bit jealous of Martha, and probably will get even more jealous next episode. But anyway, there's a little romance there between Tosh and Owen finally settling a pool date. So they finally got a date, yes. Also, the company, the farm, but it's not spelt like that at the farm, and it's different. It's an alien. They're basically taking aliens and using them and experimenting on them, just like humans do with animals, really. But and they're taking the aliens, they're taking one particular one and causing stuff. They're also getting a huntman to, once the trials work, to kill, basically to get rid of the evidence and stuff. Kill the people after a couple of days once they've gone home. But anyway, there's an evil corporation. They send Martha Jones joins Torchwood for an episode or 2, and we have a heart-to-heart with Captain Jack and Martha, talking about Series 3, talking about the Doctor, talking about how Martha now works for UNIT because of the Doctor. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's quite nice, and the Torchwood team trying to poke at Martha and see who Jack is as well, which is nice, like Owen and Gwen did. They send Martha into the farm because she hasn't been seen yet. And she's not really a Torchwood member, so she goes in and does undercover stuff, gets caught, the villain's about to take her out, sort of thing. Torch has to break in. They found out what farm is, they've wiped everything, they're going to blow up the base, so the aliens don't get Torchwood anymore, and save Martha is the plan. However, it doesn't go to plan, because once they do all that, the guy's angry that they did that, so he's like, "You've destroyed all my work," and then shoots Owen. And then Owen's dead, and now he's like, "Now you," to Martha, and Captain Jack's just like, "No, you can kill Owen, but you can't kill Martha." He wasn't like that, but Anyway, Owen dies, and the team's just like, "What do we do?" Which leads us on to next week's episode. I think it's a solid episode. I didn't enjoy it as a kid, but I enjoyed Martha's return, obviously. But now, as an adult, I appreciate this story a lot more, and I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a solid story that I would watch again. Join me for the next Torchwood review. Thanks.